turn forward.
So the diagram there simulates what we are going to build. You can see the structure of the house with the roofs and the door, designed according to the different dimensions. So we're going to build a robot, which will be represented by this dark dot. The duty of the robot will be to move around the house, protecting the house, and whenever it comes in contact with an intruder, it will automatically raise an alarm. So first of all, let's really try to understand what a robot is. People think about robot as being a piece of metal, and but others believe it looks like people. But despite what we see in movie, most real life robots do not look like what we normally imagine. It could take the form of an animal or any other object. So robot comes in different shapes and sizes because they all have different jobs to do. And if you're wondering what robots really are, then you are not alone. A machine that is designed by people to do a specific job. Scientists who design and build robots are called roboticists. Most robots do jobs that people would not normally want to do, jobs that may be repeated or sometimes boring. Then, if you have access to those such jobs, it's easier to build robots to handle them. The very first robot was built over 50 years ago. So in this experiment, I'm going to simulate a robotic design that will protect a house and will raise an alarm whenever there is an intruder. The first thing I did here is to design the layout of my house based on the dimensions, and this will be built using Judo ID. The sub programming language is Java. So by the time I'm through, the house will look like what you're seeing here, and the rounded dots you're seeing here, circular dots represent robots. So what they will do is they will just move around the house, protecting the house at night, and whenever there's an intruder, they will raise an alarm to awake the owner of the house to take action. Steps to build this are shown here. Each of these programming languages, a program are written in different models who will help us draw the structure of the house, the rectangular shapes, the lines, the circles, and also the triangles as desired. And at the end of the day, we're going to run this program and we'll see the effect. So let's see. Let's run this and see what happens. So I'll open to my Judo ID. I'll also copy the program that I've designed and paste it here. Then I will run it. When you run it, the system will compile it and will tell us if it's successful or not. You can see from here it's successful. And at this stage, it's now simulating the diagram of the house which I designed is shown here, and the robot is showing a circular object moving around. So you just watch and see what happens. It will go around the entire house, and whenever it's encounter an intruder, it will raise an alarm. The alarm in this case is will be the computer sound, which a beeping sound, which will be activated whenever the robot comes up or encounter an intruder.